So, welcome back to another live stream of Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Today we are gonna hunt down Thomas Hickey. I think we'll get imprisoned before that, so let's go.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
You can't live in two worlds, though. I mean, as you had children, so did Altair. And apparently so did Edward. Too bad his child turned out to be a Templar.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of this operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. The New York Chronicle, right here.
At this rate, I don't know when we'll reach the destination.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Oh fuck. Not even 5 minutes in and I'm already fired. I swear I should keep a swear jar or something. But then again, it's a tailing mission. These missions are stressful as fuck anyway. Fuck that. Aerial eavesdrop we have to do on this.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Damn shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Nice. If he catches me though, both of them are fucked. For fuck's sake, man. Seriously?
Oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Damn shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
There will at least be one aerial assassination or eavesdrop, I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. And we failed. How about we restart?
run back at the shop. Since we used to try and catch him up, we worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I've never spotted trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep a distance. I can't believe we're really going to do this. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course, you and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck.
For fuck's sake.
Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course, you and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Again.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Now it's a chase mission.
There's another one! Grab him!
That was brutal. Target has been lost. Nice. How many times will we fail this mission? Fuck that.
You get away from there. That's my money.
Hey now, Flash. Quit being so damn fast. Done.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest.
Oh, well, we're just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet.
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting.
I have nothing to do with that.
Course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man's planning...
Naive as ever. Wait, we got 100% synchronization.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say. If you were here, then Washington is safe. True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
He's
Do you know
talking
witness
about
Charles? At once.
Brotherhood massacre in Rogue.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the
Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I do get the feeling that Charles Lee is the only one with the better facial features.
I think I would rather hold it in.
How long though?
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it. Yeah? And what makes you think that? Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key. Probably just a ship. Nah. Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard. Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Write a note to my lady. What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him. You shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Easy now. It was just a joke. Yeah, but it wasn't very funny.
I wonder if other assassins have been imprisoned.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
What's the pit? What the heck?
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
This guy. I'm almost thinking of starting a riot now.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
I'm just freestyling it. I don't know how to play
Of
it.
course you have.
Really.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You have the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
and yet also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
Look
Very
at
well.
him. Do you think he's kidding?
It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Who's Finch? Dude, if I had fallen from there. There we go.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes, this next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Can't guarantee either. Ready? Steady. Straight up slammed him, dude. Authority level 2.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the
Done.
teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
What was the shouting there?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Wow. Shut up, okay? Please.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
That scream is creeping me out. Oh fuck. Okay. Let's go top side quickly. Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? There, we have a window, we have a window. One second. They'll come inside. Ah, fuck that. I told you. To hell with optional objectives. Nice. So how am I supposed to take him down? Guess we'll start by taking this fucker down. Done? Now no one will bother us with this guy. Fuck that. The warden, I guess. Oh, there's cops.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Well, once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Knee him in the nuts, man. It was that simple. One stomp to the nuts would have ended the choke.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Must be weird for him, who knows nothing about the customs of the civilized world. Caught and almost executed for a
Hello,
crime he
Connor.
didn't commit.
Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham saw to that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
This line, this fucking line. It's so fucking badass. A lady spits at him. I know that much. Look at our assassin recruits. That guy air assassinated.
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and George both. Now you see what it gets you. A pint box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being.
Ha!
The
Hypocrite.
man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed,
There we go.
what
Another guy assassinated.
darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
The knife was actually thrown by Haytham, not the recruits. We learned that only later. Now the slow-mo thing. Look at our recruits. And we're done.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, Big Man, Haytham. They has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Die, you motherfucker. At least the others were sympathetic. He was just an arrogant pisspot.
I said, lower your goddamn gun. This man's a hero. Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle.
Stop.
He wanted to kill me. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
I think it would be wiser to get your gear first.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically.
He still doesn't believe
But
in
we've
us.
come this far. Well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
He's got a point. But we have to go according to the gameplay, don't we?
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior. I must speak with the commander. He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
I don't know much about American history, but this was the founding fathers thing.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil has pine cone trees.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back on topside.
Abstergo guards.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP focused Stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find the ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try to sneak past security instead.
Bilhete, por favor. Bilhete, por favor.
Can we steal? Nope. I guess all that's left is...
That doesn't look like normal security.
Yes, it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. Need to be careful.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. Get to the end of this concourse.
Chame segurança imediatamente, subir.
Can we go from here? Yep, we can. So...
Hide! Hide!
I can see that, Rebecca. I'm not trying to engage them. At least not now.
Look out!
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Quick, Desmond!
Oh, fuck. Why?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Yes, it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. Need to be careful. Look out!
He won't be alerted. I made sure of that.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is the end of this concourse.
Chame segurança imediatamente, subir.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Eagle vision might help here.
Yep.
Stick close to the crowd. You should be okay. Or look for a way around.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And we thought they were a good idea.
Roster time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Looks like I'm close.
Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Watch your back. You're on you.
Olha, aconteceu, foi isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
There we go.
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente...
Almost there, Dustin. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Done. He won't be a problem anymore.
Use the catwalk to get across.
The what now? Oh yeah, this.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Come on. Find it. Shit.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifacts from his crew, you can't let that happen.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Really? The fuck? It's countering all our attacks, man. How do we do it?
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifacts from his crew, you can't let that happen.
What will he do with it? We are in the temple. The fuck?
Head to the garden.
I fucked up. I fucked up. Ran out of bullets.
Done.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Fuck you guys. Done.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
I'd rather plug in the power source first, but I need to know where the heck is that bitch. Ah, there she is. Now, how do we get up there? From here?
What is a fact?
I don't want to hear your bullshit, please. Spare me. I'd rather watch one of Adam Sandler's movies rather than hear her bullshit. That will be less painful. Typical. She's on the other side of the room. And we just... Nope. You have to take the long route, always. How to go there? What the heck? Where in the world are we? Nice. You can't even climb. Fuck this shit. Finally.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
That's it.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, and nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them. But not for you. Sealed. To protect it. And now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Are you done?
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. It's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Sturko would get the apple. We'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same.
That's it for her. What about this guy?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom? She's not...
No, your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split out for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
When will that be? This is the end of the journey for him. I'm not spoiling anything. The game came out, say, 7 years ago.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers, insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought.
Yep.
They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists, theists, or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true.
He's got a point, you know. Democracy these days is an illusion. The events of Watch Dogs 2 should have taught us better. I won't say anything more. I don't want to create controversy.
Look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
Guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
The thing is,
Ready when you are, Desmond.
William Miles had gone to Egypt on some other reason
Winter
too.
approaches.
Now,
The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood vault? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale,
and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Like I was saying, William Miles made a trip to Egypt in Assassin's Creed Origins 2. So what if the Layla's modern day arc Layla's modern day arc is just a filler for Desmond, then again it wouldn't make much sense, would it? Oh, yeah, we are in the frontier now. Yeah, I guess this is where we should stop for now. When next we meet, I think we'll synchronize New York, recruit some assassins there, and some other stuff. For now though, let's call it a day. We did accomplish a lot though. We did the modern day mission, we killed Thomas Hickey, completed those god awful tailing missions. So I guess that's it for one day. So good night guys, take care, or good morning, whatever your time zone is, and keep liking, sharing and subscribing.